Okay, welcome to the Let's Enjoy Piano self-expression method. We're going to look at extended chords, major 7s, major 9s, minor 7s, and minor 9s with the analysis of the song Tin Man by America, great classic. And the introduction starts with a G major 7, which is, but if you look at my other videos, you know the plurality of a G major 7 is the B minor. And the layout is the G octave and the B minor. So it starts out like that. That's the introduction. That's to C major 7. And C major 7 is the plurality being E minor. And we put the right-hand plurality, the triad, within the 7 chord. We put that in an inversion, whatever the composer wants the melody to be. If the composer puts the E minor here, the B is going to be the melody. If the composer places the E minor in a second inversion, they want G as the melody. So that's where the composer chose to go to G major 7 with a B minor in the root position. Melody, we hear the highest note, that's the F sharp. And going to the C major 7, there's E minor in the second inversion, because he wanted that to be the melody. So it starts. And then he goes to a D chord, but an extension D chord, a D11 chord, with an A minor 7 off the 5th of the chord. Here's the root, 3rd, 5th. There's the beginning of the extension. This is the 5th, 7th, 9, 11. However, the composer wanted the A as the melody, so we turn the A minor 7 around, and it's a C6. So sometimes they say C6/C/D. The D is the bass note, and so if you don't know what D11 is, that's not going to help you, but C6/D, you play your right hand with C6/D as the bass note. And then they resolve it to a D. So there's the resolution from there, from the 7 of the A minor 7 to the 3rd of the D. Okay, and that's how so it starts out like this. There's the 11 chord, and then the D resolution, and then it starts back to G major 7 where the words come in. But instead of B minor being in the just root position, it's in a root position octave chord. You can, because the melody is the B note, or you can make it into first inversion, depending on there, here, or here. Inversion, root position B minor, second inversion, root position, first inversion, second inversion. So it would behoove you to know your inversions of your triads, because they are the top of 7 chords. So here we go with the chorus now, or the verse. Now here, it's an open voicing. It's a major 7 and a 3 and a 6. So the rule is usually when you could call that major 7, 6, but usually if there's a 7 in the chord, the 6 is called the 13. Because this is 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I call it major 7, 13 chord. Because everything is named from the root. So you have a major 7, which is a half step from the octave. Then you have the 3rd of C, and then the color tone of the 13. So you have 2 colors. It's an open voicing. It's a nice voicing. So when they start the words, go to the chorus. So there is an A minor 9 chord. When you start any 7 or 9, we start not from the root because we'll never be able to reach up. But more importantly, it gives you your hands a free, clean sound. You got enough fingers here for roots. A minor, C, 3rd, 5th, 7, 9. And the 9 is named by what 7 you have. This is the major 7. I mean, this is the 7 of the chord, and so this is the 9. So it's a minor 9 because it's based on the minor chord. Okay? Forget that what I said about the 7. The 9 is named by the 7. That's usually in the major 7. However, this is a minor 9 chord, a major 7 off the 3rd. And now we move up the 3rd, we move up to the 5th. A minor 7 off the 5th is the definition of a 11 chord. Minor 7 off the 5th, just like we had back here in the beginning of the song. And this is all, if you have the book, this is on page 61 and 62. The plurality rules on page 55. If you don't have the book, go to the website, let'senjoypiano.com, and pick up a copy so you can follow along. So that's how things are structured. It's a great song to show you major 7s, and then the verse is major 7 in octaves and open voicing, which is called incomplete voicing. They don't have every note of the chord. Now, in the chorus, you have a minor 9 chord, which is a major 7 off the 3rd. For people that know their rules, page 38b gives you 7th heaven. It gives you the rules of when you have a minor 7 chord, you have a major in the right hand. When you have a major 7, you have a minor in the right. Here's G major 7. Here's a minor in the right hand. Here's A minor 7. There's a major C in the right hand, or C major 7, A minor 9. Okay? So now we got to the A minor 9. 1 note, 2, 2. That's the A minor 11. It's got the minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off the 5th. And then back to Tin Man. We have now the major 7, and we have the 9. So this is called the major 9, G major 7, G major 9. It's got a B minor 7. That's what I was saying before. If you have a regular dominant 7, which is a B diminished, and you add on an A, it's G9. As opposed to G major 9, because you have the major 7. If you look at my tutorial on It's Still Rock and Roll to Me by Billy Joel, the ending is the G9, based on the G9. Still rock and roll to me. So that's the G9. G major 9 has the major 7. The 9 has not changed, but the major 7 governs the name of the chord. So there's G major 9. So it's a real nice movement here from A minor 9, A minor 11, and G major 9. Back to the D11. And then the chorus, I guess the chorus part of the song, or if you have a verse, the bridge, it's kind of a double chorus to me, because this is, that has the title of the song in it right there, and that's usually what they term the chorus. But anyway, whatever you want to call it, that's the second section. You have the introduction, Then you have the verse, which is lays out the basic song. Then the build-up, you can call it a build-up, because it does have the name of the title of the song in it. So it is a chorus or a pre-chorus, you can call it too. So this is the, and then it goes into the final part, which is let's see. So what did I do there in the full chorus, or the last part of the song is back to the G major 7 again with a B minor octave. Then C major 7 again, E minor, like we started out the song. But then he builds the E minor, goes right up to E minor 7 chord. There's E minor 7. That's the only non-chord tone. Still E minor. And then comes back to. And then they have a lot of oohs and ahs, and what's going on in the background is the G major 7, the B minor in the second inversion. First time it's in the second inversion. Second inversion, but there's the root chord as well, B, D, F sharp. They kind of wiggle, and then the C major 7 with E minor. And then they glissando. I think sometimes I do it a little fast. It should be maybe a little slower. Okay, you get the idea on that. And then the other part is so you can see G major 7 is used in this way with a B minor. It's used in this way with a B minor octave. It's used in this way with a B minor second inversion and B minor root. All is G major 7 in all different shapes of the plurality, all different inversions of the plurality, B minor. And C major 7, E minor, is in the second inversion there. It's in the root here, and it moves up to the second inversion again. I don't think they have a first inversion, E minor. So anyway, that's G major 7, C major 7 in all different inversions of the plurality, and the extension chords A minor 9. Usually the minor 9s, the 9s, the 11s are in root position, so that you can hear the 9 on top and the 11 and the major 9. That's another little pattern from the Crystal Blue Persuasion from 100 years ago. Beautiful song though. Sounds as fresh as ever. G major 7, G major 9 to A minor 7. So those same ideas pop up in many songs. So if you know your chords, it doesn't matter what song it is, you can figure out the position of the right hand, the melody centering position, which puts your melody on the top, and practice just the chord flow initially. Here's the song in total. Here's your G. It starts out here, getting back to Tin Man. Okay, that's a lot of business going on there, but all the same, but all the creativity that the composer used to bring out the potential of those couple chords into a major masterpiece, Tin Man. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any ideas, if you want some online lessons, if you want any ideas of other videos, let me know. Write me at email at let'senjoypiano.com, and we can go from there. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time around.